So many people get ahead of themselves dreaming of the renovations they're going to make to their home before actually following the steps that are going to help them get there. Do not go shopping, picking up samples, buying pieces that you think that you're going to use in your home renovation that you have done zero actual planning for. What do I mean by planning? Here we go. Okay, you're ready for a home renovation? Step number 1 is set your budget. Everybody's got a budget. Doesn't matter how much you make, everyone's got a top line. The most common answer I get when I ask homeowners, what is your budget? They say, well, it depends on how much I'm going to get. Wrong answer. What your budget is going to set the tone for the whole renovation. Rooms you choose, finishes, fixtures, are we going high, medium, low, the whole gamut. So know the number. And I know everybody likes to skip this part because it's like, oh, well, how much do things cost? And da-da-da-da-da. You're going to waste a ton of time trying to do everything all at once. What is not going to change is how much you can spend. So just do yourself a favor, start there. Step number 2. Choose the spaces you want to renovate. Now, this list is going to start out pretty big, but that's okay. The whole purpose is to filter it down to figure out what you can actually achieve for your budget. So list all the spaces down and then list why you want to renovate them. Is it for looks? Is it for function, something that needs to be fixed? Or is it to reinvest into your property so that it makes you money back when you eventually sell it one day? Once you've listed all the reasons for why you want to renovate, that's going to give you an indication of the top priority rooms or spaces. Look at your budget. Ask yourself, do you think you could reasonably do all those spaces, tackle them with the money you've got? And if you have no idea, that's okay. Once you've got to your bottom list, you're ready for step number 3. Step number 3, develop a scope of work. The way I like to do this is on a computer on a spreadsheet because it makes it easy to do edits, highlight in different colors, and then it's something I can email in the end. You're going to take your list from step number 2 and you're going to highlight each room that it is that you want to do and list underneath exactly what it is that you would like to have done. Paint, new flooring, new windows, doors, light fixtures, etc. List everything you can think of. The whole point of this is to have something that you can present to a contractor when you go to consult for costs. I'm going to do another video on the scope of work because that is a beast and I want to be able to give you samples on what it should look like and the kind of information it could include. The whole point of doing all this prep work is getting to cover as much ground as you can before you have to involve somebody else in the process. By the time you take on a designer or a contractor, even just for consultations, it's going to cost you time and money. More importantly, you want to be prepared for everything so that you're perceived as a client in the best light possible. Another video on that as well.